Excuses are the number one killer of dreams. They are easy to make but hard to live with. Every time you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'm too tired, or I don't have enough time, you are letting your future slip away. The truth is, there will never be a perfect time, a perfect situation, or a perfect opportunity. Waiting for things to be just right is just another form of procrastination. Think about it though, many times have you told yourself that you'll start working out on Monday, only for Monday to come and go without you doing anything? How many times have you planned to start a business, learn a new skill, or improve your life only to let distractions, doubts, and laziness take over? The problem is not your circumstances. It's your mindset. Successful people don't wait for conditions to be ideal. They make things happen regardless of the situation. You have to take responsibility for your life. Nobody else is going to do it for you. The moment you stop blaming your lack of progress on time, money, energy, or other people, you regain control. You start finding solutions instead of excuses. You begin to see that if you truly want something, you will make time for it no matter how busy you are. Yes, life can be hard. Yes, unexpected things happen. But the reality is, there are people out there with fewer resources, more struggles, and bigger obstacles who are still getting things done. Why? Because they refuse to let excuses define them. They don't wait for motivation, they create it. They don't hope for the right moment, they act and make every moment count. The first step to real success is realizing that your excuses are lies you tell yourself to feel comfortable. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when you push past your limitations, stop complaining, and start working. You can either have results or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. Taking action every day is the cornerstone of success. No matter how big or small the task, every action you take brings you closer to your goal. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that success happens overnight. But the truth is, success is the result of consistent daily effort. You're not going to reach your destination in a single leap. It's the steps you take every single day that create momentum and build your future. Often, we feel overwhelmed by the enormity of our goals, whether it's launching a business, getting in shape, or writing a book. These goals can seem daunting when viewed as a whole. But here's the secret. Focus on the next step, not the whole staircase. When you break a large task into smaller, manageable actions, it becomes less intimidating and more achievable. It's like building a wall, one brick at a time. Each action you take, each small step, contributes to the larger picture, even if you don't see immediate results. The key is to keep moving. It's easy to fall into the trap of waiting for the right moment or feeling like you have to wait for perfect conditions. But waiting doesn't bring you closer to your goals. It only wastes time. The most successful people aren't the ones with the most talent or the best circumstances. They're the ones who refuse to stop. They take action every day, even if it's just a small action, because they understand that momentum is everything. There will be days when you don't feel motivated, when things seem to move slowly, or when results are not as visible as you like. But that's when you must commit to showing up anyway. Your consistency, even in the face of adversity, is what separates you from those who only dream but never do. Every time you take action, you reinforce your commitment to your goal and strengthen your discipline. Think about your actions like deposits into a bank account. Each small action is a deposit that eventually builds into something significant. Just like saving money, you won't see a large balance from one or two deposits. But over time, those small actions compound into big results. Success is no different. Every time you choose to act, you're making progress 7 if it feels like you're moving slowly. The power of daily action is that it makes your dreams inevitable. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates success. The more you do, the more you build, and the closer you get to achieving your goals. The longer you wait, the further away success becomes. So, no matter how small the task, make it a habit to take action every single day. The consistency of your efforts will eventually pay off, and you will look back and realize that all those small actions added up to something monumental. Motivation is a fleeting feeling. Some days you'll feel on top of the world, ready to take on anything. Other days you'll feel exhausted, uninspired, or simply not in the mood. But here's the thing. Motivation cannot be relied on for consistent success. It's too unpredictable. If you only act when you feel motivated, you'll never accomplish anything of substance. The secret to long-term achievement is discipline, the ability to keep going, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is what transforms ambition into action. It's the habit of doing what needs to be done, no matter how you feel. Motivation might spark the fire, but discipline keeps it burning. Imagine that you're training for a marathon. Motivation will get you excited about the race, but it's the discipline of running every day, even when it's cold or rainy, that will get you across the finish line. Success doesn't happen because you feel like working hard. It happens because you choose to push through when it's uncomfortable, when you're tired, and when the excitement has faded. Here's why discipline is superior to motivation. Motivation is dependent on external factors. You may feel motivated after reading a book, watching an inspiring video, or hearing someone else's success story. But motivation often fades, leaving you stuck when it's time to take action. Discipline, on the other hand, is internal. It's not about waiting for the perfect conditions or the right mood. It's about making the decision to keep going no matter what. When you develop discipline, you stop relying on inspiration to fuel your work. You take control. You do what needs to be done, even when you don't want to. Building discipline is like building muscle. It starts small, with small acts of commitment, and gradually gets stronger over time. The more you push yourself to show up every day, regardless of how you feel, the more you will see your discipline grow. Eventually, it becomes a part of who you are. The key is to start small, then try to overhaul your entire routine overnight. Pick one thing you can commit to, whether it's writing for 10 minutes a day, exercising for 20 minutes, or making one business call every day. As you begin to see the results of your actions, your discipline will grow stronger, and the tasks that once felt hard will become second nature. It's also important to remember that discipline doesn't mean perfection. There will be times when you slip up or fall off track, but discipline is about getting back on track as soon as possible. It's about refusing to let one setback turn into a series of failures. It's about taking ownership of your actions and pushing forward, even if you didn't follow through perfectly the day before. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. And progress, not perfection, is what leads to success. Discipline is also about prioritizing your long-term goals over short-term pleasures. It's choosing the hard work that leads to growth over the instant gratification that keeps you stuck. Whether it's choosing to study instead of binge-watching television, or working on your business instead of scrolling through social media, discipline is about making conscious decisions that serve your greater purpose. You train yourself to make the right choices day in and day out, no matter how tempting the distractions are. When discipline becomes a habit, it doesn't feel like a chore, it becomes a part of who you are. It's what separates those who talk about their goals from those who actually achieve them. Motivation is important, but it's discipline that turns potential into results. Growth is never easy. If it were, everyone would be successful. The reality is, achieving anything worthwhile involves struggle, discomfort, and moments of doubt. The key to success, however, is embracing the struggle rather than avoiding it. Too many people try to bypass difficulty, seeking shortcuts or trying to avoid pain, but what they don't realize is that struggle is where the growth happens. Without it, there can be no progress. Think about any major accomplishment you've ever had, whether it's achieving a personal goal, mastering a skill, or overcoming a challenge. I'm sure there were tough moments along the way. Perhaps there were setbacks, failures, or moments where you felt like giving up. Those moments are where the magic happens. They shape you, teach you resilience, and build character. Struggle is not a roadblock. It's a rite of passage on the path to success. When you embrace the struggle, you shift your mindset. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles to avoid, you start viewing them as opportunities to learn and grow. Each difficulty you face is an opportunity to strengthen your skills, expand your knowledge, and push your limits. Rather than running from hardship, you learn to confront it with confidence and determination. You begin to trust that the struggle will pay off in the end. The process of pushing through discomfort is what allows you to reach new heights. There's a natural human tendency to want to avoid pain, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional. We seek comfort because it feels safe. But growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. Think of a muscle. The only way to make it stronger is by putting it under tension, by challenging it with resistance. The same principle applies to your personal development. If you're not pushing yourself, if you're not facing difficulties head on, you're stagnating, you're not growing. It's easy to want to quit when the struggle feels unbearable. You might think about the effort it's taking and wonder if it's really worth it. But here's the thing. The harder the challenge, the greater the reward on the other side. Every time you push past difficulty, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever thought. You expand your limits and redefine your potential. The struggle might be hard, but it's the price of achieving greatness. Embracing the struggle also means recognizing that failure is not the end of the road, it's a part of the process. Everyone who has ever achieved something significant has failed at some point. But it's not the failure that defines them, it's how they responded to it. The most successful people aren't those who avoid failure. They're the ones who fail, learn from it, and keep going. They use failure as a lesson, as a stepping stone to greater success. They understand that struggle is not a sign to quit, it's a sign to keep pushing. Another critical aspect of embracing the struggle is developing resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after hardship, to stay committed even when things aren't going as planned. It's about maintaining a positive attitude, focusing on the long-term goal, and refusing to let temporary setbacks derail you. The more resilient you become, the less you'll be deterred by obstacles. You'll begin to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to test your strength and determination. There's an old saying, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. This is the essence of embracing struggle. Without challenges, there can be no transformation. When you willingly accept the difficulties on your journey, you allow them to shape you into a stronger, wiser, and more capable individual. So instead of running from the struggle, run toward it. Confront it with confidence. Welcome it with the knowledge that on the other side of the difficulty lies your growth, your success, and your ultimate victory. The struggle is not something to fear or avoid. It's the very thing that will make you stronger and propel you toward your goals. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it push you toward becoming the best version of yourself. Belief in yourself is the foundation of all success. Without it, you can have all the talent, skills, and resources in the world, but you won't be able to fully utilize them. Self-belief is the driving force that enables you to take risks, make bold decisions, and persevere in the face of adversity. It's the internal confidence that you are capable of achieving your goals, no matter how big or impossible they may seem. Without self-belief, you will always question your worth, second-guess your actions, and hold yourself back. But with belief, you unlock your true potential. Self-belief is not something that magically appears. It's something you develop and nurture over time. It's a mindset that requires constant reinforcement. At the start, you may not feel completely confident in your abilities. You might be filled with doubt and insecurity, wondering if you're truly capable of achieving your dreams. But here's the truth. Your abilities are often greater than your self-perception. You are far more capable than you give yourself credit for. The key is to trust that you have the strength, the resilience, and the creativity to figure things out even when challenges arise. One of the reasons people struggle with self-belief is because they focus too much on past failures or mistakes. They let their past define their future, thinking that because they failed before, they will fail again. But failure is not permanent, and it does not dictate your potential. Every mistake, every setback is an opportunity for growth. When you fail, you learn valuable lessons that can propel you towards success. The most successful people are often those who have failed the most, but they don't let those failures define them. Instead, they use them as stepping stones to greater achievements. The key to building belief in yourself is to start small. Set achievable goals that you can build on over time. As you achieve those goals, your confidence grows and your belief in your ability strengthens. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, because each one is a victory that reinforces your self-belief. Over time, as you achieve more and more, you will start to see yourself as capable of much more than you ever imagined. The more you do, the more you believe you can do. Another important aspect of self-belief is surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you associate with have a powerful impact on your mindset. If you're constantly around individuals who doubt you, criticize you, or bring you down, it's easy to start doubting yourself too. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with people who believe in you, support you, and encourage you, your own belief in yourself will grow. Seek out mentors, friends, and role models who inspire you and who see your potential. Their belief in you will help you cultivate your own. Self-belief is also about changing the way you talk to yourself. Too often, we are our own worst critics. We tell ourselves we're not good enough, that we're not capable, or that we don't deserve success. But the words you say to yourself matter. The language you use shapes your reality. Start speaking to yourself with kindness, encouragement, and positivity. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations and statements that empower you. Every time you tell yourself, I can do this, or I am capable, you reinforce your belief in yourself. Over time, this shift in your self-talk will transform your mindset and your actions. It's also important to recognize that self-belief does not mean arrogance. It doesn't mean thinking you're better than others or that you have all the answers. Believing in yourself is about understanding your worth, recognizing your potential, and trusting that you are capable of achieving your goals while remaining humble and open to learning. It's about knowing that you have something valuable to offer the world and that you are worthy of success even when you face obstacles or criticism. As you continue to build self-belief, you'll notice that it impacts every area of your life. With confidence in yourself, you'll approach challenges with a positive mindset. You'll be more willing to take risks and seize opportunities, knowing that you have the strength to handle whatever comes your way. You'll stop holding back because of fear or doubt, and you'll start making bold decisions. Your belief in yourself will become contagious, inspiring others around you and propelling you towards success. Ultimately, believing in yourself is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's what enables you to take action, push through challenges, and pursue your dreams with determination. When you believe in yourself, nothing is impossible. You have the power within you to create the life you desire and to achieve the success you deserve. So, make the decision today to believe in yourself and watch as you begin to accomplish things you once thought were out of reach. Consistency is the unsung hero of success. While motivation and inspiration can give you a temporary boost, it's consistency that ensures you make progress every single day, even when motivation wanes. It's easy to get excited about a new project, goal, or vision when it's fresh and new. But when the novelty fades, when the challenges arise, and when the initial excitement is gone, consistency is what keeps you moving forward. It's the commitment to showing up day in and day out, regardless of how you feel, what distractions arise, or how much progress seems to be made. Think of consistency as the foundation on which your success is built. If you want to reach your long-term goals, You must be willing to commit to the daily grind, even when it feels like progress is slow. It's in those quiet, seemingly insignificant moments of persistence that you lay the groundwork for big results. Just like a tree doesn't grow overnight, your efforts compound over time. The more consistent you are, the more you build momentum, and the closer you get to your desired outcome. One of the most powerful aspects of consistency is that it builds habits. When you show up every day, you start to form habits that become second nature. You no longer need to rely on willpower or motivation to keep going. Your actions become ingrained into your routine. Whether it's exercising, writing, working on your business, or pursuing any other goal, consistency makes the process feel less like a choice and more like a daily ritual. Over time, these small, consistent actions add up, and before you know it, you've made substantial progress. It's also important to remember that consistency doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean you have to do everything at 100% every day. Some days will be harder than others, and there will be times when you don't feel at your best. But the key is to keep going even when the results are not immediate. Showing up, even on your off days, is what separates those who achieve from those who give up. Perfection is an illusion. Progress is what matters. Many people make the mistake of seeking quick fixes or expecting immediate results. They put in a burst of effort only to burn out when they don't see instant success. The truth is, success is a marathon, not a sprint. The most successful individuals are the ones who keep moving forward, even when they can't see the full picture. They understand that greatness is the result of thousands of small actions that accumulate over time. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not talent or intelligence, it's consistency. Another crucial element of consistency is staying disciplined in the face of distractions. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it's easy to get sidetracked by social media, news, or other things that pull you away from your goals. Consistency requires you to stay focused, to prioritize what matters most, and to protect your time and energy from things that don't serve your long-term vision. The more consistent you are with your focus, the faster you'll make progress towards your goals. It's about creating routines and structures that keep you aligned with your purpose. Consistency also gives you the ability to measure progress. When you show up every day and put in the work, you can look back and see the incremental improvements you've made. These small wins, while often overlooked in the moment, are the markers that show you're on the right path. Tracking your progress gives you the confidence to keep going and reminds you that your efforts are not in vain. It's easy to get discouraged when results are not immediately visible, but consistency helps you trust the process and see how far you've come, even when it feels like you're not moving fast enough. One of the biggest challenges of consistency is dealing with the times when things don't go according to plan. There will be setbacks, moments of frustration, and obstacles that try to derail your efforts. But this is where your true strength lies, in your ability to keep going in spite of those challenges. Successful people don't give up when things get tough. They push through the discomfort, adapt to the changes, and keep showing up even when the results are not immediate. Staying consistent is about committing to the process, even when the path isn't smooth. Ultimately, consistency is what turns your goals from dreams into reality. It's not the big dramatic leaps that make the difference, it's the consistent daily actions that build over time. Whether you're building a business, getting in shape, or improving your skills, consistency is what will carry you to success. It's the quiet but powerful force that drives progress, even when no one is watching. If you want to achieve anything of substance, you must be willing to show up every day, put in the effort, and trust that your consistency will lead you to the results you desire. A positive mindset is more than just thinking happy thoughts. It's about developing a resilient and optimistic outlook on life, even when circumstances are challenging. The way you think, perceive, and react to the world around you can either propel you toward your goals or keep you stuck in a cycle of negativity and self-doubt. Your mindset shapes how you respond to obstacles, setbacks, and opportunities. A positive mindset allows you to navigate the inevitable bumps in the road with grace and perseverance, transforming challenges into valuable lessons rather than insurmountable problems. The foundation of a positive mindset is the belief that you can grow and improve. People with a growth mindset understand that abilities and intelligence are not fixed. They can be developed through effort and persistence. This belief empowers you to face difficulties head on, knowing that they are not roadblocks but stepping stones on the path to growth. No matter where you start or how many setbacks you face, you believe that with enough effort and the right mindset, you can improve and succeed. When you maintain a positive mindset, you begin to focus on solutions, not problems. It's easy to get caught up in the negative aspects of a situation, to dwell on how unfair things are, or to focus on all the reasons why something won't work. But a positive mindset encourages you to shift your focus to what you can do about the situation, rather than being paralyzed by what's out of your control. Instead of thinking, this is too hard, you begin to think, what can I do to make this work? When you shift from a problem-focused mindset to a solution-focused mindset, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities that you might have missed otherwise. A positive mindset also involves embracing optimism in the face of uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, and there are many things that are outside your control. However, your attitude toward uncertainty can make all the difference. People with a positive mindset don't let fear of the unknown dictate their actions. Instead, they view uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, exploration, and discovery. They trust that, even in the face of challenges, they will find a way to adapt, learn, and thrive. This optimism allows them to take risks, try new things, and keep moving forward even when the future is unclear. Another essential aspect of a positive mindset is self-compassion. Too often, we are our own harshest critics, constantly telling ourselves that we're not good enough, not capable enough, or that we don't deserve success. This kind of negative self-talk can severely damage our confidence and hold us back from achieving our goals. A positive mindset requires you to be kind and understanding toward yourself, especially during difficult times. It means accepting your mistakes as part of the learning process, forgiving yourself for failures, and acknowledging that setbacks don't define your worth. By practicing self-compassion, you build resilience and keep moving forward with a sense of self-assurance rather than self-doubt. Keeping a positive mindset also means surrounding yourself with positivity. The people and environments you immerse yourself in play a significant role in shaping your outlook on life. If you're constantly around negative, pessimistic individuals who focus on problems rather than solutions, it's easy to adopt that mindset. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with people who uplift you, support your goals, and encourage you to stay positive, you're much more likely to maintain an optimistic and determined attitude. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that inspire you and elevate your thinking. It's also important to practice gratitude, which is a powerful tool for maintaining a positive mindset. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your attention from what's lacking in your life to what's already abundant. Gratitude helps you recognize the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small they may seem. Whether it's appreciating a supportive friend, the opportunity to learn, or simply having a roof over your head, practicing gratitude fosters an appreciation for the present moment and helps you see the silver lining, even in difficult times. The more you practice gratitude, the more you begin to notice the positive elements in your life and become less focused on the negatives. A positive mindset also involves perseverance in the face of adversity. It's easy to stay positive when things are going well, but the true test of your mindset comes when you face setbacks, failures, or unexpected challenges. In these moments, your attitude will either keep you stuck in despair or push you to keep going. A positive mindset allows you to see setbacks as temporary, as part of the journey, rather than as signs that you should give up. People with a positive mindset understand that success rarely comes without struggle. To truly achieve the success you desire, it's important to recognize that everything you need is already within you. You have the power, the resilience, and the determination to overcome any obstacle and pursue your dreams with unwavering dedication. Remember, it's not the setbacks that define you. It's your ability to rise, to keep pushing forward, and to believe in yourself even when the world around you may doubt you. The road to success will not always be smooth, but each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Embrace the struggle, stay consistent, and keep a positive mindset. These are the keys to unlocking your true potential and achieving greatness. So, get up, take charge, and make today the day you decide to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment or for things to align perfectly. Or success begins right now with the choices you make and the actions you take. You are capable of more than you know, and it's time to show the world what you're made of.